Hi Capricorn, how are you? This is going to be a reading for mid-April. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a collective reading. I'm picking up on multiple energies. Only take what resonates for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. All that information is at the bottom of the description box. Capricorn, remember that everything I say could be vice versa. It can be you, it could be your cross watcher. And if this has not resonated for you right now, it can resonate for you later on in the week or in the month. Time is fluid within the universe. Nothing is linear. So keep that in mind. So let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Past energy for Capricorn. Also remember, it's important to know what is your moon and rising and Venus signs, because those are very essential to understand the energy that you are in. And sometimes the moon and rising videos can be more accurate than the sun. So it's important to watch all those videos. The way that you can find out that information is going by a natal chart analysis calculator and putting in your birth time, birthplace, and location. In the past, Capricorn, you had your guards up, or someone had their guards up against you. Very defensive energy. This is like the wounded warrior. Either you felt like the wounded warrior, or someone you were dealing with felt like this towards you. I could be speaking to you, or the cross watchers. Always keep that in mind. But this is someone who feels like their guards are up. They have to protect themselves. They're extremely defensive. And if you can see, they have like a bandage on their head. So it's the wounded warrior, someone who has suffered and has had a lot of pain, you know, anguish, mental and emotional, you know, suffering because of someone, okay, or something. So this could be you, this could be your cross watcher. Past energy for Capricorn, please show me. You could have had Leo, Sagittarius, Aries feeling like this about you. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have had this, you know, mental and emotional burden from a Pisces. You could have had, so remember, I'm going to give you multiple scenarios because not every single Capricorn is on the same path and everyone is on a different journey. Everyone's dealing with different people. So major arcana, you're going to read it in multiple ways. The Hangman can represent that you had a Pisces who was, you constantly had your guards up against them and you feel like you were a victim because they have emotionally and mentally maybe burdened you. Scenario number 2. It means that you were in stagnation or looking at things from a different perspective or waiting for someone to recognize your worth and your value in a relationship, and this waiting time caused you to feel like your guards were up and you became very defensive towards this person. Or a Pisces feels like this about you. Somebody was in stagnation, and maybe if you were in a relationship, let's say with a Pisces, one of the two was, you know, very slow to move and looking at things from a different perspective, but very stagnant and not taking action, and this caused the other person to feel very burdened, okay? Present energy for Capricorn. If we were doing a personal reading, we would go into depth. This is a general reading. So I'm going to give you multiple scenarios. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Tower with the Well. In this deck, the Well represents someone who needs to quiet their mind, go into meditation, and listen, because the universe wants to offer you some kind of knowledge or some kind of spiritual message. And the way that you receive these spiritual messages is when you quiet your mind. You quiet your mind because then you can receive thoughts from the spiritual world. There's two kinds of thoughts in this universe. There's thoughts that you actually think of, and then there's thoughts that you receive. The thoughts that you receive is the spiritual world connecting with you, okay? So this card represents you having to quiet your mind and pay attention and listen, because there's knowledge coming to you, a spiritual download, okay? And it's coming suddenly, because the universe recognizes that you need to hear something specific, okay? And this can come in multiple ways. This could be you driving your car listening to a song and you suddenly have an epiphany because something in the song triggers some kind of emotion, okay? You could be looking at a billboard on the highway and that billboard has a number on it and the number represents a spiritual message for you. You could receive a download during a dream, or you could be sitting drinking your coffee one morning or your tea and your mind is quiet and you're not thinking of anything, and then suddenly you receive a thought. The universe wants to communicate with you and give you some kind of message. pay attention to all of these synchronicities and signs, okay? Everything has a symbol in the universe. If it's a feather, if it's a penny on the ground, pick it up, put it in your pocket. Because number one, the penny says, in God we trust. And number two, the universe is communicating with you because there's financial abundance coming. A lot of people will see a penny and walk right over it because it has no value to them. But in the spiritual world, it has a lot of value because it is a spiritual message. So be more cognizant of the things around you and pay attention to the synchronicities that are happening around you, okay? Future energy. Some of you could be married to a Pisces. This Pisces is very moody. This Pisces has given you a lot of stress within your life for whatever reason. Okay, like I just said to you, and I gave you a very specific example about a penny on the ground, and I know that when I give specific examples, they're because the spirit guides are telling me that this is intuitively a message you need to hear. Future energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Do you see that coin right there? I was just talking to you about the penny that you find on the ground. There it is. So the universe wants to communicate with you, and there's some kind of financial abundance coming for you. Okay. Now, the Two of Wands represents a partnership. This is either partnership in a work sector or partnership with a person. Every Capricorn is different. So some of you are going to have some kind of Wheel of Fortune where luck is going to fall in your lap. And this is a new partnership in a work sector where you become a partner in a company, or you become employed. Somebody puts you on board in their company, or you have, you know, increased financial status because you are now moving up in, let's say, for example, you're in a position for a certain time and now they want to upgrade you and give you a raise. Or if you have no job, this is a new opportunity for work. And if this is a relationship energy, this is you having the Wheel of Fortune where good luck comes, where you meet the right person at the right time, a serendipitous meeting where the universe connects the two of you, you and your person, and then they want partnership in a relationship. Let's clarify. You have Justice at the bottom of the deck. This represents justice being served on your behalf because the universe recognizes that you went through this. Okay, nothing goes unsaid, and you know, nothing is in vain for the universe. When you suffer, as long as you keep yourself pure and not seek revenge and not play fire with fire where someone wrongs you and you wrong them back for revenge, as long as you keep yourself pure, you're going to receive a download, and this download is going to help you in receiving this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so financial gain, or a person if you're single. And this is Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. If not, if you have a case in court, this is to tell you that the case is going to go in your favor. Others of you, if this is not a legal matter, this is maybe just someone who has Libra in their chart. But regardless, this is justice being served for you because you have suffered. Or if you were dealing with a Libra, or dealing with a Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, whoever you were dealing with, maybe this is justice for them because you've wronged them. So some Capricorns were wronged by someone, and others have wronged people. It depends. Okay, let's clarify. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Please show me. Okay. Capricorn, if you are dealing with a father-like figure, or a husband, or a boss-like figure, so some of you Capricorns could have been married to a husband who was very difficult to deal with. This person could have been a Pisces, okay? So the Emperor in reverse, what does this represent? Either it's a father-like figure, the father of your children, your husband, or a boss-like figure. Could have been a Pisces. This person gave you a lot of burdens in your life because you constantly felt like your guards were up, defensive, and wounded warrior. You know, they took a lot of your emotions and your mental health away from you because of this personality. Okay, so what is this personality? The Emperor in reverse is someone who wants to control everything. They think they know everything. You know, their knowledge is like superior over everybody else. Their opinion is superior over everybody else. It's a very mind manipulating low vibrational energy, where this person actually has low self-esteem in themselves, but they put other people down around them to boost their confidence. So they're an egotistical, mind controlling manipulator. Okay, this person could have been Pisces. If they were not Pisces, they could have been Aries. If they were not Aries, this is someone, you know, you or your cross watcher, not taking action because they were so stuck on, you know, being stubborn in their ways. I'm not going to focus too much on the past. Why is the Hangman here? You could have been dealing with a Gemini. You could have been dealing with a Pisces. You could have been dealing with an Aries. But no matter who you were dealing with, this person was super manipulating and really caused you to have a lot of heartache. But this is the past. Because you suffered from this person, now the universe is going to compensate you. Why is the Tower here? Wow. Amazing. You couldn't make this up if you tried. Victory is yours. If you are the one who suffered, the victory is yours. If you cause suffering for someone else, victory is theirs. Whoever suffered. This is releasing this person who is the mastermind manipulator, or this person who is twisting and turning things around and they're selfish in their ways. You're releasing that. You're releasing the fighting, the arguing, and suddenly here's the Tower, whereas the universe is going to give you this justice and this victory. The Six of Wands is victory. Okay? Really have to pay attention to the universe, what it's trying to communicate with you, because you're going to have a very victorious outcome. So suddenly you're going to receive some kind of download or some kind of thought or some kind of message. If you quiet your mind, you're able to receive it. And some of you may get it in a dream. So leave a journal next to your bed. So when you wake up, you can write down your any kind of dreams. Dreams are the way that God will communicate with you, because you know, there has to be some kind of symbol, or God cannot speak to you directly. So there either is a dream or a message in a song, or a number that you see. If you look at your clock and you see 1111, that's divine timing. Everyone is different, but the universe wants to communicate something with you, and you should really pay attention. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This could be for you or your cross watcher. So if you Capricorn, if you did this mind games with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're going to have victory. Why? Because you cause them a lot of pain and suffering. Okay, if this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your cross watcher who feels like this about you, they are going to have victory. Or you're going to have victory because you were very disappointed and very you know, you felt a lot of resentment or remorse or regret for somebody, and you took some time off alone. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah. Some of you could be, wow, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You can have a Wheel of Fortune with financial gain. So I would say go play the lottery, Capricorn. This is a lot of luck and fortune in your favor, on your behalf. This is because this is your karmic justice, okay? Scenario number 2, if you did this to someone, so let's say, Capricorn, you were dealing with a Pisces. This is vice versa. This is you or Pisces. Maybe a Pisces is going to have this Ten of Pentacles because you took away from them. There was lying and cheating and deceiving. Somebody was lying, cheating, and deceiving here. So let's say, Capricorn, you lied and cheated and deceived a Pisces, which is this card. Now look, Ten of Pentacles for them, because the universe recognizes that they suffered from you and you did this to them. And so because they suffered, now the universe is going to compensate them with financial gain, and it's coming suddenly. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower, with the Hangman. Remember, Major Arcana is multiple different meanings. Either you did this to a Pisces or Pisces did this to you. Whoever made the other person suffer, now they have karmic debt to pay off. And the victim, okay, the victim, whoever had this energy, whoever was hurt, is now going to have compensation in a big way, okay, because the Tower is here, which means it's the universe recognizing that this person deserves what? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is a large amount of money. Now, scenario number 2. There was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the mix. Either you cheated on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in a marriage. This person could have been your husband. Let's say, for example, you are a female Capricorn married to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. you cheated on them, or you stole money. You were maybe possibly dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on the side. Now they are going to have compensation. They could be getting into a new relationship or having financial gain because they suffered from you. Scenario number 3. Capricorn, you could have been dealing with an Aries. You cheated on the Aries, or the Aries cheated on you. Let's just keep it straight. Whoever cheated on the other person, this is lying and cheating and deceiving, either financially or with a third party. Whoever this is, and there was someone involved here who was a father-like figure, a boss-like figure, or a husband, something like that. Whoever did the cheating, the person who was the victim is having victory big time because there's financial gain. The Wheel of Fortune is here to give them a brand new opportunity, and the Tower is going to have the person who did the cheating and lying have to pay karmic debt, and the person who suffered, okay, you or this person, whoever it is now going to have compensation from the universe, and it's a big financial gain. Okay, so Capricorn, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, a Libra, Major Arcana Pisces, Major Arcana Libra. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Aries. Remember, every Capricorn is on a different journey, but the main point is that the person who suffered in their life, in this relationship, you or the Pisces or the Aries or the Libra or whoever, Aquarius, the person who suffered is now about to receive financial gain and compensation from the universe. It's happening suddenly. This card is saying that the person who's going to have financial gain needs to pay attention to the universe, because the universe wants to communicate some kind of a spiritual message that can come in a dream or come in a sign, which is a number which has a spiritual meaning, or any kind of song if you have a message in a song. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the spiritual messages that the universe is trying to give you through meditation or quiet mind, and this is coming to you suddenly. So somebody here, the person who is about to receive this good fortune, needs to really pay attention to their dreams, or really pay attention to a spiritual message that's coming from the universe, okay? And that message is going to help you in getting closer to this 10 of Pentacles, okay? This spiritual message is going to help you to get this to this 10 of Pentacles. So when you have these two cards together with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that when you pay attention to your thoughts or your dreams, or pay attention to numbers, or pay attention to things, write them down, because possibly these are spiritual messages coming to you that are going to give you this Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Pentacles, a large financial abundance. Okay, Capricorn, that has been your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. Remember that everything I say is you or your cross-watcher. Take it how it resonates. If I say something that does not resonate for you, it can resonate for someone else watching, so always keep that in mind. Not every single Capricorn is on the same journey. If you feel like this was not your reading, check your moon and rising and Venus sign videos, because you could find a message in those videos. Those are very important. I hope that I will see you in May with a wonderful, wonderful new discovery where this coronavirus has disappeared and we can finally go back to somewhat of a new normal. I hope you're all staying safe and mentally positive. And remember, if you book a personal reading, we will tap into your energy specifically and give you exact details for your situation. General readings are general. Keep that in mind. All my information is at the bottom of the description box. I will see you in May, Capricorn. Namaste.